What's up, guys? This is Sudoku Warrior back here to bring you another episode of Simple Souls, and I'm talking really fast because I need to tell you guys that, you can indeed go back to the Undead Asylum. It requires climbing to the top of Firelink Shrine, approaching a nest full of eggs, and curling up like a ball, and waiting for about 20 to 30 seconds. Anyways, you can travel back to the Undead Asylum, where, in the room where you fought the first Asylum demon, there is a stray demon waiting for you. So when you fall down to its arena, it will be approaching you. When it tends to make its first move a melee move where it slams its gigantic axe into one of the walls and causes a magical explosion. This can be avoided by just moving backwards away from it. It may follow it up with a jump, which is really easy to dodge. Either way, the goal is to get behind it as quickly as possible and continue to bait it into lifting up and slamming down its axe into the floor in front of it and doing a massive explosion. As long as you back up between each repetition of this and don't run into the explosion, it's very easy to continually get hits in and punish every single move that he makes. On occasion, he'll start turning around to try to face you, and also on occasion, will jump up in the air and do a butt slam onto the ground. This is also easy to punish with a hit or two. It's a very easy fight. Oftentimes, there's an alternate way from staying behind him. It's a little bit easier to do. I believe I show it in a second where, yes, right about here, where all of his moves whiff over your head unless you're standing really far away from him. So you can continually run up to him from the front and hit him and bait him into jumping up in the air repeatedly. I like being able to stay behind him a little bit better, just because on occasion he will just pull a random move out instead of jumping in the air, and it's a lot less predictable than attacking him from behind. Either way is pretty easy, not too difficult of a boss, even for the small arena that you fight him in. So yeah, just keep on smashing him in the face. Rolling out of the way of that, it has a really weird dodge window between when the sound hits, the animation goes on, and the damage actually hits you. So it's kind of a little bit helpful to think of it as him creating a bubble that lasts for a second or two, and inside that bubble you take a ridiculous amount of damage. Here you can see I get greedy and go for just straight up killing him, and, you know, it works. And he drops a very critical ingredient in maxing out our sword, the titanite slab, the last piece that you need to get our lightning claymore to +5. That's pretty much it, that's really necessary for this build in the Undead Asylum, but, if you climb out of his arena, there's a Black Knight here to fight. If you're not awful like I am, he's a pushover. Just continually back out of his range and stab him, and make sure you actually hit him with your stab. Not whiff twice in a row. Yeah, same as ever. The Black Knights with the sword always like to do their shield bash followed up by their stab. Makes them really easy to hit, since they can't do anything besides shield bash, stab, and then recover. They can't combo that into anything else. So if you can bait them into it, which usually happens when you have your shield up, it's a simple matter to kill them like that. If you're very curious about some optional difficult areas of the game, there's one in particular, the Painted World of Ariamis, which can only be accessed by taking that peculiar doll out of your cell from where you started the game. Yes, indeed, this is the first hallway you ever ran down. And yes, it is also impossible to somehow jump into the Stray Demon's arena before you have left the Undead Asylum for the first time, which is unfortunate. Either way, just keep on with any souls you get, pump in your vitality, and that's it for today. See you guys next time. Peace.